One. It's a damn good time. It's a damn good time. Yeah, it's a damn good time. It's a damn good time, and we're gonna give you a podcast.
It's gonna be really awesome and up your blast.
It's gonna be a blast.
That's where I should have went with it.
Yeah.
I was really just gonna put it right up the ass.
Right in the butt. Remind me, we got there's a clip about right in the butt. All right, just think right in the butt later. Right. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Schaefer.
I'm Cody Adams.
And this is a Damn Good Time podcast. Hitting you with it. We're back in the studio, dude.
Finally.
I don't know why I just went high with that.
I don't know either, but it's fun.
Hey, I'm excited.
Because you're excited.
I'm excited.
Back in the studs with the dudes.
Yeah, dude. We did a little remote ski last week.
Yeah. And then we had a bye week before that
to,
honor the fallen.
Yes.
And then we're back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we've been.
2 weeks since we've been in here.
3 weeks, you could say, almost.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we here now.
We here. We back. We real. We good.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Ready to fucking rock.
Feeling good, looking good.
Yeah, dude. We always look good.
Never been better.
Never better. Ain't never been better. All right, dude. And apparently over the last 2 weeks, these foam tiles behind us have shrunk.
Yeah.
Now they're starting to show gaps. I just need to get some spray paint and fucking...
Whatever.
Hey, I'll start Amazon reviewing them.
Yeah, it's better than our sheets still.
Yeah, it's still
start
better.
the Amazon review.
Start the Amazon review. Let's kick off the episode with that.
Yeah, it's a good story. So I was mowing the grass. All right, let me start from the beginning.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Mowing the grass. I knew my push mower was on its little last leg. I got a rider. I wasn't using it, but I do use it sometimes when I need a quick mow. I don't have a lot of yard for a rider.
Right.
But it's still nice to have a rider.
If you don't feel like doing any real work.
Yeah. I obviously could use a little exercise here and there. And then my rider's not a bagger. My pusher does. Anyways, got a little hole in it over time. It's like 12 years old. And then that formed into a crack. I'm mowing, I twist it, and it just cracks open. Blade just sparking.
Nice.
Me let go of that. I'm like, all right, I need a lawnmower. So I go looking for lawnmowers. I'm like, oh, do I want one of these battery powered guys? Because then I don't have to deal with gas anymore. I don't have to worry about going to the gas station as much. All that jazz, right? Mm-hmm. I've already switched my weed eater over to a battery powered one.
I have the same. Yeah, I have a battery powered one as well.
And I understand, you can say what you want. Like, I know the gas has more power. I know it's got more power, but I don't have a big yard. I don't need to weed eat that much.
If it works for you, then it works for you.
Yeah. I don't need to cut down brush or anything like that. I get it. Batteries come a long way, though. Obviously, they're pushing that down with the car's throats. But anyways, so I'm like, hey, so I go to the store and looking at them, and I was like, I don't know. Do I just get the gas? Do I get the battery? Blah, blah, blah. I end up walking down the store, like, I'm just not sure about the battery yet. Just don't know it's going to work.
You went in, you were window shopping.
Yeah. And I'm looking at Marketplace and stuff like that. I'm like, I just go get my same gas one for $200.
Right.
But anyways, I end up walking to one of my accounts, and I'm talking to a dude, and he's got a pizza spatula thing, I don't even know. What's the technical name for those? A peel.
I do believe so.
Yeah, the big metal thing, and you pull the pizza out of the brick fire oven or whatever it is. Which is funny because they're just going to do take and bakes. But he's like, yeah, I got it anyways. He's like, but it didn't cost me anything because I'm a reviewer on Amazon. I said,
Peel. P-E-E-L.
I think I've heard that before. So yeah. And I'm like, oh, you're a reviewer on Amazon. I'm like, so you just get it for free? And he's like, well, kind of. He's like, I got to pay 7.5% at the end of the year, like some kind of tax, like they're paying you with the items or whatever the hell it is. I'm like, well, still, who gives a shit? 7.5%. And he's like, yeah, so normally I look for items that I can buy and sell. He's like, I got this laptop. He's like, I got one of those battery-powered mowers. I'm like, oh, battery-powered mower. Funny enough, I'm in the market for one.
Nice.
How'd you like it? Like, not thinking he's going to sell it to me. Like, I think he got it for himself.
Right.
And he's like, oh, no, yeah, it runs really good. I only used it once, but, I did my review for it. And then, I figured I was going to sell it for like $200. I'm like, oh, you're going to sell it? He's like, well, yeah, you want it?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll make you a deal, $150.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sold. I'm like, well, first let me look at it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't. But I'm like, damn, so this guy could just, and he's like, yeah, I just get a page, and I order shit for free.
Right.
Well, you pay 7.5% on it,
Still,
So
practically
he's got a
free.
laptop he got practically for 7.5% of what
You're
the
just
cost
paying
is.
sales tax on it.
Yeah, that's basically it. So, and the story is I got a lawnmower for under $50,
Yeah.
and now I want to review everything on Amazon so I can get in this club.
Yeah, dude. I want to be on the review club too, dude.
Right? Like, come on. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of bullshit on there that
Yeah.
you probably don't want to get, but there's probably a lot of. I mean, he got a laptop, battery-powered mower, a peel.
Yeah. A pizza peel that he's never
Yeah.
used. He's like,
Yeah.
it slides under pizza pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, what's that probably cost? $20. So he's paying $1.40. You turn around and sell $5. Boom. You made $4.
Start having big old yard sales like
with
cool
brand new
shit.
stuff
Yeah.
in boxes.
And, oh, hey, and if you're not sure about it, here, watch my review.
Yeah. Exactly. It sounds like you got to do some pretty like in-depth, thorough reviews.
Yeah.
Like be like really good about it.
And I imagine you got to be pretty consistent with it as well.
Yeah. Well, I think it's about the product too, right? So you want to find the product that people are actually going to look at to possibly buy. Like you don't want to go get like I don't know, something stupid like a peel. Probably that's not really nobody's really going to care about the reviews on that.
Or like I don't know, like I was bringing up, like dude, I buy fucking like Tide Pods and shit off there all the time. Should I review those? But I bet you that
Not a lot of people probably going down and looking at reviews on those.
nobody,
you know?
nobody gives a fuck. They're like, oh, Tide and a pod. That's what I came here for. I don't care about the reviews.
I'm assuming they got to go down, look at your review, click on it, mark it as helpful, and as soon as you get so many like helpful marks, then they invite you to the club.
Yeah,
The
now you in.
club.
You get that VIP card.
Yeah.
I want to be in that club, dude. I want
Yeah.
free stuff.
How cool is that? Like, yeah. But then it worked out just crazy for me because I was just in the market, and now I'm getting a $600 battery powered push mower for $150. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, and I imagine it's got to be some stuff that you know something about. Like I was like, oh shit, I'll get this women's makeup for my wife or whatever, and then and my review is like, I don't know, it's skin toned, and it's called Cover Up, and it covers things up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how it all caters. Didn't
Right.
get to get that far in it, but I had a nice conversation with him about it. And, he offered me a good deal, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, let's fucking start reviewing shit. I bought these off Amazon. They shrink after a while. Leave gaps.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah.
Done.
Yep. Done.
Done.
Take a measurement. Yeah, they're 12 by
You can
12,
cut-
just like I say.
You can cut a clip from our first episode, and then from like this episode
Yeah.
now, and they're like, look,
Oh, dude, I could promote the show.
and then we'd use it for our podcast.
Yeah,
ABGT
and here's
podcast.
actually yeah, because that's one thing. Thanks to my brother-in-law Kirk, he did. He's a constant listener. Thanks, buddy. But he even noticed after I put these up, he's like, dude, the sound quality is like way different now. And I'm like, really? And then you do kind of hear it. There's less echo. It's more kind of pure.
Yeah.
Not like it was very echoey in the first place, but that it definitely like
Help.
shushes it out.
Yeah. So there we go. Boom.
So
First
it's pretty
review.
neat. Yeah.
Now I have an old Amazon review that's kind of funny that I typed up a whole thing about.
Yeah.
What was that? Some kind of powder that it's supposed to give you energy and stuff like that, like maca root or something.
Yeah.
That was back in the restaurant days, and we're all eating tablespoons.
Yeah.
But
I can see colors. I mean, I can see sounds now.
Yeah, I put a whole like traveling underworld story to it, but
Oh, wow. Yeah.
got a little crazy with it.
Might need to make a new account if you're trying to get into reviews.
Like I can go back to my reviews, and be like,
They're like, oh, this guy's a fucking jokester here.
Yeah,
we're not
little
gonna we're not gonna give him anything for free.
hey, jokes bring it in too. Just
There
saying.
might be a lot of people that bought that product and like, oh man, if only if he would just review one more thing,
Yeah.
then we'll know who'll be a consistent reviewer, and then we'll send him stuff. That you could have knocked it out of the park with that first one.
So, just word of advice: review all your Amazon products in detail.
I guess
and
so.
You might get some free shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be pretty sick. And that's even like you see on TikTok all the time. It's like, oh, hey, I post a link in the bottom of the TikTok shop so you don't have to look for it, but it's this product, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I bet you those guys get kickbacks.
Oh,
And
they're
shit.
getting everything for free, and then part
Yeah.
of the sales, I'm sure. So yeah, there you go.
Yep.
The life of the social media superstars.
Yeah. Influencers, man.
Influence.
Yeah, I'm gonna influence you.
Let's go.
That's influence.
But yeah,
I wish I could just figure out how to influence people to listen to this show.
we're getting there, Bobby. Don't
I
worry.
know, I know.
5 years later, we'll get there.
Speaking of getting there, because we wrote out the whole, we were using AI to actually clip the shows because editing sucks and
Yeah.
finding the key points and everything sucks and all that.
And
It's tedious.
And the AI is awesome.
It's been doing a great job, but it did us a funny.
Oh, super funny.
Actually, I'll play it. I'll play one of our clips that
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it.
If you're not following us on TikTok, check it out.
Yeah, now
or
like,
YouTube
YouTube
Shorts. Check them out. It does a good job at doing everything. So like we don't even need this editor. What's an editor?
So this is a clip from two episodes ago, and Cody was wearing a Browns T-shirt that featured Nick Chubb and
Myles Garrett.
Miles Garrett on it.
So
And
it's
apparently-
Power Up is like the Nintendo, like
Yeah.
their stats on like
Yeah,
NBA
because
Jam.
it was like NBA Jam, but it was
basically. Yeah.
NFL Jam or whatever.
Mhm.
And so the AI saw Nick Chubb's face on his T-shirt there, and it added him into. Sometimes on certain things, I am
It's just
all about
hilarious.
all-inclusive. And if you're just listening right now, it's just.
But I do.
It's got a copy of my head. It's got my head in the top half of the screen, and Cody's head in the bottom.
The 90s.
And then every once in a while, it's just like, there's just Nick Chubb. There he is.
There it is. There's Nick Chubb.
Right?
I think it's because it was like I was going back and forth.
kinda
It was like a person.
difference. Not, like, I felt that was more
But I was
empowering
always-
than now. It's
So I
like,
just said to Steve, I'm like, why didn't Myles Garrett get any attention? Only Nick Chubb pops up. Only him. So he must have been like on this side. I forget what side he is on. But
And the way it looks like right now, he was probably hidden behind your mic. So he wasn't like super clear, but AI's like, oh shit, we should probably get the one black guy in the in the shot here.
like he's talking.
Yeah.
And we even had somebody comment, why do they just keep showing a black cartoon character? Like it was part of it.
Yeah.
We didn't do it on purpose.
We did not.
AI picked it up, but it is hilarious.
Now-
and we love Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's my favorite
Nick
running
Chubb.
back.
And it's one of those
Ever,
things too
but-
where I
Yeah.
could have taken it out. You have the options to edit these further if you wanted to. I had the option. I could have taken it out, but I thought it was fucking hilarious.
No way. It's hilarious. There is Nick Chubb.
So fucking stupid. So yeah, if you're just listening, go to our TikTok page right now,
Or YouTube, yeah.
or YouTube Shorts. Either way, and you'll see where AI was.
So funny.
Nick
It's
Chubb
just
was on the
funny,
show,
yeah.
man.
It's
We had
like
him.
just picking up a face on my shirt. I want to get more people's faces on my
Yeah,
shirt
right?
and see how much it can pick up. It's funny you don't even because in those shorts in the TikTok, it only cuts like from here our like chest level up, so
Yeah, it
you
only
can't
sho-
see
it only
that I'm
shows your
wearing
head,
that
yeah.
shirt. So you have no idea that I'm wearing that
Yeah.
shirt either.
Unless you actually watch the episode, there's no context as to
Right.
like why.
Why's
Why
this
is there?
guy on it?
What's this guy doing here?
And if you're not a Browns fan, you probably don't know who he is. So you're
Yeah.
probably like, "What the hell?" Or football fan, I should say, anyways. But,
Right.
Uh,
Well, and then also it's like a cartoon likeness of him, and so it's not like a very crystal clear picture. So you probably aren't like that one dude who's like, "Why is that cartoon black guy just keep showing up?" It's like,
what are you guys trying to do here? I don't know what's going on.
we're not racist.
We're not racist. I was wearing the shirt, and
We're not really any kind of ists.
that was our boy Nick Chubb
Yeah,
popping up.
yeah. He was on the show with us.
Yeah, he was
It
on the show with
It
us.
was
He
a
was
really good
hanging out.
conversation.
Yeah.
You should check it out. He didn't talk much.
He was a cartoon character, but yeah, he was there.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
Good shit.
Yep.
Anyways, what's been going on?
Oh, not much. Just got back from California today.
California.
Nose and a party.
Did you party in California?
No, I did not. I guess technically I kind of did.
I mean, you worked, but
I worked, but so I just worked. I saw the Golden Gate Bridge again. I really love. It's a pretty dope bridge. It's a cool sight. But I
did you
took.
poop off it?
Huh?
Did you poop off it?
No. I drove across it, and that's about it. I think it cost like $10. But
What?
Yeah, there's a toll to go across it.
What?
It's a toll bridge.
$10?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't got the receipt yet.
I say a couple bucks, but $10?
Yeah.
there another like shittier bridge you can go across?
Everything in fucking California is expensive.
Yeah, true.
They tax the shit out of you. Which, side note, I thought this was hilarious. I was out there. I saw on the news. I was running on a treadmill in the gym one day, and on the news they were reporting that there are so many electronic vehicle EV drivers out in California now
Oh, I saw.
that they're not making their money back in the gas tax to pay for the roads. So now they're going to start taxing EV drivers for doing the right thing.
On mileage.
Yeah.
On mileage.
On mileage, yeah.
How sad is that?
Which at least like it takes you an hour to only drive like 5 miles most places because the traffic's so fucking shitty.
Right. But that's hilarious. It's like, oh wait, we screwed up.
Yeah.
We really were pushing this and giving you tax credits for it, but we're gonna need those tax credits back.
We're gonna need that back because now you're not buying any gas, and
which is fuck.
which is
It's
nuts.
just
'Cause
dumb.
gas is $5.20 a gallon
You're,
out there.
you're still paying for electricity. Just tax electricity higher, right?
Right.
Those charging stations, can you just tax it higher or something? Shit, I don't know.
Probably.
Like what? What?
Enforce
You're
a
gonna
tax
get
on
taxed
this.
on that.
I don't know. I've never used a charging station. I imagine they charge you to charge. You getting charged for charging?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta
you're getting
go.
all charged up.
As soon as you plug in, it like, I don't think you have to swipe a card. It just plugs in and like your vehicle's registered and it just starts going.
Yeah, because I think with Teslas, it all goes through basically like the programming in the car.
Yeah.
And so if you're at a Tesla charge site with a Tesla car, you're paying Tesla through an account you already have set up with through the car and like an app or something.
Yeah.
But all these other ones that use like a universal charger, I think you have to like beep, boop, boop, and then put a credit card in it like you would a gas pump.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's people already like hacking that shit and like getting free, like figure out a way to like
Yeah.
get free shit or stealing chips out of cars.
right.
Won't be long before they're like, oh,
'Cause I saw something on the internet. I don't know if it was a TikTok or a meme or something where somebody's saying like, if you stay plugged into a Tesla charger after you're at full charge, they still bill you for it's less obviously because you're not using any power, but they bill you for using up the station so that nobody else can use it. You're parked there too long, so they charge you by like the hour. And so they found a Tesla that was parked by one of them. Must have charged. The guy came down, unplugged it, and then left it there because he's like lives next door or some shit. So the guy's like, I did him a favor and I plugged it in for him, just to charge him extra for being parked there. He's like, that's a dick move, but that's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. But anyway, back to so I guess I kind of partied in California
okay.
because I caught a red eye last night, and I fucking hate red eye flights because I can take naps on a plane, but I don't get any good real sleep.
No.
So I figured out like the way to actually do it without spending $100 at an airport bar is you get yourself a pint of whatever your favorite liquor is, and then you get you a soda, and then you mix them together. The full pint. This is gonna be strong.
Oh boy. Oh,
It's gonna be strong, right?
Yeah, you partying now.
Yeah. And then we pull up, because you don't want to be drunk driving, especially if you're in a strange state. You don't want to have to go back there for courts. You shouldn't be drunk driving anyway.
Exactly. No drunk driving.
But so then when you get there, you drop off the rental car. It's like, oh, I can't take my drink through security, so you just chug the whole fucking thing there before you get to the ticketing booth.
Smash a pint of vodka with it. No.
No. So I googled it. It's only 8.5 shots.
Okay, but yeah.
Dude.
And then you go and get yourself a Diet Coke, sit there and just sip on it.
Yeah. Well, it's already mixed. It was already mixed. I had a Wendy's cup.
No.
I had like half a diet from Wendy's left over from dinner, and so then I just dumped it into the big sloshy cup, and then I just chugged that whole thing, walking my luggage up to the ticketing booth, threw it away at the ticketing booth there. Still kind of, it hasn't processed yet, so by the time I get through ticketing, check my bags, get through security, go find my gate, sit down, starting to feel that nice warm, sweet buzz. A couple hours go by because you're supposed to get the airport super early.
Yeah, which is always I've had one experience where getting there 2 hours early actually mattered.
Yeah.
Every other time I get there, I can fly right through security, go right to the gate. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I gotta go to the bar. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
like,
right.
What else am I gonna do? Like, I'm
Right.
just sit here and be sad.
Yeah, for an hour and a half.
Sit here and be this guy over here just playing on his phone. I'm like,
Right.
you know.
Or be one of those assholes that don't even put headphones in. Their just phone just blaring all out. It's
Oh,
like, God
God.
damn it.
You
Put on some fucking headphones playing on your phone in public, please.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear what shitty TikTok
Or
you're
they're-
listening to.
They're talking loudly on a speakerphone.
Yeah.
So you're not only are you hearing them, but you're hearing their speakerphone conversation too, which is shitty.
Yeah.
It's not like they're just like watching videos, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I heard that video before. Oh, that video sounds interesting." They're just talking to somebody, and let's be real. Normally, it's foreigners too.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have no coof, and they have no respect for anybody around them.
Or it's like the shittiest white people in the world.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's Americans that do too.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not saying
yeah.
that, but you tend to have a certain foreign demographic
Yeah.
that does not care, and hey, you know what? That might be normal for them,
Right.
And I just wonder in their airport how
Oh, my
many
God.
of them are just on speakerphone yelling at the phone. That's all I want to know. That's all I
Right.
wanna know. And it could be French, Spanish, Indian, like it's just like a whole lot of them.
Not a lot of like Chinese or Japanese, though.
No, they're pretty respectful.
Those people have some
They
respect.
they have respect.
Yeah.
I will
Props
say
to you
that.
guys.
I will say 100%.
Props
yeah.
to y'all.
And I'm not trying to say all French people or
Yeah.
like Indian people or whatever like that are like that, but
He is.
there's a good majority that are.
Yeah.
Just 'cause I've seen enough of it, you know.
Go ahead and just put that hand up.
Shut up.
Tell us how you really feel. No, that's
You
jokes.
agreed with it immediately,
jokes.
so I don't even. When I said foreign people, you said yes.
These are all just jokes.
Yeah.
Um,
Even
Yeah,
you
dude.
Canadians
yeah,
sometimes.
you fuckers.
You Canucks.
Just sitting there drinking your maple syrup, talking on your phone on speaker.
But yeah, there's also been plenty of Americans that are like that too. I think it's just people that travel a lot, maybe.
Yeah.
Just tend to like not care about the people around them.
Well, and I tend to get in a habit too. Like if I talk on the phone, because I have headphones in because I'm playing on my phone. So if I get a call, I'll talk on the phone, and then I'm not aware of how loud my voice is
Oh God, you're loud.
projecting out.
You're loud, like,
Yeah.
no matter what. So.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just a loud guy. So then I usually I don't sit but I don't sit and talk anyway. I'm a pacer whenever I talk on the
Right.
phone or anything. So I'm usually walking around. So if I'm bothering anybody, it's just in passing at least.
Oh, maybe it's just a bunch of you in your type and personality that I'm actually thinking about. It's not foreigners. It's actually just a bunch of Steves.
Oh wow.
'Cause
Now
they
you're
got-
just hating on me.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of Steves.
This was funny earlier whenever the joke wasn't affecting me,
Yeah,
but now
no.
I'm taking offense to
It's just
it.
a bunch of loud Steves walking around
Jokes aren't funny when
with
they're
their
about
head
you.
with their headphones in and their speakerphones on, just being too loud,
Hey, I'm unapologetically me.
not respecting anybody around them, just running around, just yelling.
Well, no, I'm walking away from. At least you know
Yeah.
you don't have to hear the whole 10-minute conversation because I'm
Yeah,
sitting
but
down
for
beside
10
you.
seconds, I had to deal with it.
For 10 seconds. Man. Sorry,
That was 10 seconds too much.
but so I cracked the code. I drink all that vodka. I popped 20 milligrams of melatonin,
Okay.
and then I slept the whole 5-hour flight from San Francisco to Minneapolis, St. Paul. I was out.
Nice.
Now, you don't tend to stay out because you do that thing where you're like your head falls down, you
Oh,
wake up,
God, yeah.
or like you hear the flight attendants come by doing snack service and shit, and people wrinkling their little snack bags and stuff. So it's like, and then I'm just right back out though. I was actually able to fall back asleep, whereas normally I'd be able to fall asleep, the noise happens, and then I'm up, and then I can't go back to sleep. This time I was like, boom, right back out, and I slept pretty good.
Do you have like a banging neck pillow when you fly?
No,
Or do you
'cause-
do that at all? I don't. I don't
feel like
know
they
if
just-
I've done that.
They
but
just push my head forward, or they push it where I don't want it to go.
flip it upside down.
I even tried to put it under my chin to hold my head back, but it's still like it doesn't.
So what's your preferred way of sleeping on a plane?
Window seat, and I just mush my forehead into the side.
A little
And,
sweater there or something?
well, no sweater. Just I go straight to the plastic, and it's usually works pretty good because like your skin kind of sticks to it and holds your head there till it gets hot in the plane, and your skin's been there so
Yeah.
long it doesn't breathe and it sweats, and then you start to like slide.
Yeah, and then your guy's a weird red spot on the
Yeah,
side of his
yeah,
face.
yeah.
I feel like you need a little bit of cushion. I always try to get myself because it's a stabilizer too. The plane gives a little turb. Then you get a little turb in it, and you get a little, suspension in between your head and that thing.
Yeah,
But-
honestly, I feel like too, because like I can fall asleep. I can take naps at work. At lunchtime, break times, we have these little office chairs, like basically like a swivel desk chair.
Yeah.
But my head sticks up above the backrest. Like there's not actually a headrest on it. It's like more of a
So you
shoulder
get-
neck. So I can have my
You get a
head.
degree backwards.
Yeah, my head can actually lean backwards on top of the rest.
Right.
So maybe what I need to do is get a cushion to prop me up on the seat more in the plane,
Okay. Ooh.
so that my shoulders are like where that top
All right,
is.
stop talking because you just got $1 million invention right there. But
That's called a pillow, man.
we can design it ergonomically to fit your ass.
And I've seen where they make things where it's like a strap that you fashion to the headrest of the plane, and then you put it around your head so that your face doesn't fall forward. But nowadays most planes have the TV monitors, so you'd have to like run a strap across the person behind your TV
Sorry,
monitor.
Are you using your TV
Guess
monitor?
what, buddy? You can't watch Dune
I'm
today.
strapping it up.
I know Dune 2 just came out, and it's on this plane, but he can't watch it. I'm
Just use powerful magnets, one here and one. Go. Sure, it's great for a brain.
or even
right?
like I said, if I could just prop up above the headrest and then have my head lean back.
My question is, why haven't they redesigned planes yet? Right? So they want us to just like
Have you?
pilot. Like, can we get like some pods? Like, if you want us to just be
That's
like,
called first class, man.
no, I'm not talking about a big ass pod because they want as many people as they can on the plane, right?
Right.
I'm talking about a pod like that just locks you in and then just hit us with some fucking sleep juice.
Yeah, dude.
a little gas, and we all out.
That would be what's up. But then somebody's going to be allergic to the gas, or somebody's.
And then just
But
You
bro, yeah, if you could just tuck me into a suitcase and knock me out, throw me in the fucking cargo hold. I don't give a shit.
right, yeah. It's a little cold down there here, but yeah. At least
Yeah,
in movies
yeah.
they say that. I don't know, but
I mean, I'll be
yeah, put me in a sleep pod,
yeah.
and we land, and all of a sudden, welcome to Las Vegas, and I'm like, shit, what just happened? I just got some good sleep.
But then you just don't wake up, or or it would be worse.
You
is
wake
if
up with a boner.
No, if you wake up mid-flight or like after the first hour for some reason, like your body just rejected it or they didn't dose you good enough, and you wake up and you got 3 hours left, just locked in like a coffin.
Well, no. You're not. That's
Or
not
like,
what I'm
maybe
saying.
you can push a button like, "Hey, come help me," and they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Mr. Schaefer, what's up?" I'm like, "I can't sleep." I'm like, all right.
Yeah, and then you can have like a whole lounge area instead. So if you just want to go in your, a lean back coffin apparently we're calling it. You can go back in that.
Pod.
Or you can go out and there's this nice little lounge area out in the middle, a little bar, and like, I want to get back to like flying in the 70s
Yeah,
where it was like everybody smoking cigarettes on there.
dude, that'd be legit.
Everybody's like partying on there, like the 60s, 70s. It was like, oh, we're just flying. Like flying's
Yeah.
a treat.
Yeah.
Flying is awesome.
And even then, I bet you they were like, "Oh, you want a drink?" Like, yeah, it's like 50 cents.
Yeah,
Same
right.
price. The same
Well,
price
it's
as
probably
it'd
free.
be.
It's probably like open bar because you just paid for your ticket. And they're like, yeah, you want to
Yeah.
drink? Yeah, I got you, no problem.
Or even if they didn't fucking mark them up so much. Mm-hmm. Why is it got to be $10 for a 12-ounce beer on a fucking flight, dude?
Stupid.
Give them to me. Let me do $1 a piece. Let me smash 10 of them motherfuckers. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Well, can we just have a good time on a
We'll
plane
listen to
again?
that getting drunk on a plane song.
And now all you see is TikTok videos of people on a fake plane making fake shit
Yeah.
that is pissing me off because they're like, I'm like,
They're like,
flying's a privilege. I don't know if people know that. I know it's a chore a lot and it's like a normal thing.
it's became too commonplace.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, I guess I'm guilty of it too because I'm not wearing a suit on a plane. But you look, like you said, you look back in the '70s and shit. People were like, they get dressed up. That was a whole
awesome.
deal, dude.
Yeah, man, we're gonna fly. We're gonna go.
Fucking flying,
This
dude.
is amazing.
Put on your Sunday's best. Actually, better than Sunday because we're gonna be on a fucking plane,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh man.
We're gonna get some chicken.
I mean, we're gonna get some chicken.
Yeah, because they served real fucking meals back then too. I feel
We get Salisbury steak.
very attractive flight attendants.
Oh yeah, they're all like bangers. Like
Fucking-
you had to be a banger to be, I think,
Yeah.
be on it.
They didn't hire anybody that wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
And now it's just like you got to be. I don't know how to say it.
Able to get on there. Like, you can do whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's like, you
You gotta have a weird pronoun anymore. I feel like.
the prestige of flying is gone, and now you got a bunch of assholes on there,
Yep.
and they're just like, no, I paid for my ticket. This is what I
It's
expect.
become too accessible, and that's why you have assholes talking on speakerphones and the terminals and shit too.
Maybe we just need to start flying private. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, well, I don't have that kind of money.
Neither do I.
I don't think my job's gonna be like, oh, hey, Steve, you're going to Texas next week. Like, let me call in the Lear, you know?
Oh, so the Amazon thing, we'll go back to that being reviewers. Maybe we need to start reviewing flights
Review jets, dude.
and we'll review jets, man.
I'll be an airplane influencer.
Yeah, we'll be at the Bahamas
If
on
you
the
guys don't
weekend.
if you guys don't put me in the lounge for the next hour and a half before my flight, I'm gonna fuck you up on TikTok.
Be awesome.
Dude, have you ever been in a lounge?
The lounge of what? What's a lounge?
The airport lounge, man, for the first classers.
Oh, yeah, once.
Or if you buy into it.
I was like in a Delta lounge or something.
Yeah?
It was like we had business class on Delta.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it was decent,
Yeah.
but your lounge might be better than what I.
Well, the only one I wasn't in a Delta one, but I got to go into it was Cayman Airways when I flew from Jamaica to the Grand Cayman. You bought business class, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that comes with a lounge." With like any more, you have to be in like for Delta, you have to be in like super like first class, and I think even like a little extra get into the lounge and shit. But that was the first time. Like, yeah, go to the lounge, have a drink, have some breakfast. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! There's just free food.
right.
Like a big old free food buffet and shit, and like big old comfy chairs. They had TVs that you could actually hear, and like no scum of the earth people hanging out around you.
See, my
Dope, dude.
thing is like I understand plane fuel's expensive. The plane itself is expensive.
Yeah.
Paying for the pilots and the people on it are expensive. I feel like there's got to be some middle ground where somebody's like, you know what? Tired of this shit. Because either people are buying $150 plane tickets, and that's what most people are looking for,
Yeah.
or they're buying $500,000 plane tickets. Where's the middle $200-$300 ground where we can get a wonderful experience and fly anywhere,
Right.
and you can load that plane up every single time by being like, doesn't matter what seat you sit in, you got leg room, it's comfortable. You know what? We got free drinks on here. You know, it's like,
I think those are still going to be.
let's make it an experience.
I think those are still going to be like $1,000 tickets, though.
Well, I pay $1,000. Let's make an experience then.
Yeah.
Let's get like, and I know like,
For instance, my round trip to San Fran and back was $1,000,
yeah.
and that's just standard class.
And I know when you fly like international, like it's a whole different experience. Like
Yeah.
being on a 757, like jumbo jet, like
the big
yeah,
boys.
not a 3-hour flight. Like
And you're there for 12 hours. Like, we're gonna
there's
focus on your comfort.
giant movie screen comes down.
4-hour
It's
flight. They're like, shut the fuck up. It's only 4 hours, you big puss.
like, yeah, get in that little seat. Get
Yeah.
in that little seat.
Go get in your little
Get
seat.
your big ass in that seat.
Quit arguing with the guy beside you about the armrests and shit. Watch a fucking movie and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, I get it on both sides, but it's like, what if somebody made a, and I'm sure there is a luxury line out there,
Yep.
but there's also like, I want a middle class line, and I don't think it's there yet. I've heard Breeze is really good, but I don't know.
I know flying Delta because they always throw the, are you sure you don't want to upgrade? And I think it's like, whereas, it was $1,000 ticket for me to get there in regular class, it probably would have been like $2,300, $2,500 for first class.
Yeah.
And it is a whole different experience up there, especially if you're on one of the big planes. Whenever I flew to Hawaii from LAX, it was one of the big planes, and their first class had the lay down seats. So you go straight fucking horizontal, dude, and that would be the shit.
I mean, that's just my budget, right? Because I'm the one too that's also trying to find $150 plane tickets,
Yeah.
and you get what you get. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the thing, right? You're paying $75 each way.
Yeah.
I paid for 1 gallon of gas.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's $125 each way, and best make sure all your luggage fits in that one fucking carry-on. You get to check for free.
Oh, yeah. Or they're coming after you.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about that.
Enough about
We
that.
just talked about travel for a while. I think we've done it
Yeah.
before. But what else going on? You got anything?
Anything
Anything hot and bothering you want to talk about?
I started taking notes again. I used to just be flying off the cuff. Get a little drunk, we ramble. It's like, you know what? Let's put a little structure back into this.
We need to, yeah.
Start off with fun note.
Okay.
And I saw it on the internet, so it has to be true. And let me do a
100%.
quick Google search here real quick, just so I get all the facts correct.
If it's,
But it has something to do with Baby Bell cheese. Are you familiar?
yes.
The tiny little cheese wheels?
Yeah. Love them.
So, let's see. I want to Google the creation.
Little wax coating with a little peel off. You pay way too much money for a basically what I would call a farmer's cheese.
So what I saw, this isn't telling me yet. I gotta find it. But the story I heard was that Jules Bell is, the Bell part of Baby Bell,
Sure.
made these tiny little cheeses for his pet rat baby.
Oh. Pet
That's-
rat baby?
Yeah. It was
So not even the pet rat is baby of the
Well,
pet rat.
it's just the pet rat named baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
you
then
need some little cheese. I'm eating my cheese. You need your little cheese.
Yeah.
Let me get you the
let me
little
get you
cheese.
the baby needs the cheese. Let me see. That's probably some fucking dumb thing that I saw and it's not even true. Let's go. Jules Bell pet rat.
That's never wrong, Steve. Okay.
Oh, here's a Reddit post. Yeah, so this is what I saw.
God.
And then you see a little rat with the piece of cheese in his hand.
Loving that dairy.
Yeah,
Loving it.
loving it. Okay, so this looks like a newspaper article. It says the famous Baby Bell cheese was invented by Jules Bell, a French cheesemaker, after his beloved pet rat, Baby, in 1952. Jules wanted to make a small, tasty cheese just for her.
Just for
How
the
fucking
rat.
adorable is that? It makes me want to eat Baby Bell cheese all the time.
How are you on the pet rat situation?
Huh?
How are you on the pet rat?
When I was a child, I had multiple pet rats.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
We had a blonde hooded rat and a black hooded rat. So they were white, but they had like they had black heads or a blonde head and then a stripe down the back.
Right.
Those were Beavis and Butthead. And then after those two, I got another one. It was a female blonde hooded, and her name was Mercedes. And they're fun.
I mean, I think they're better than gerbil or hamster.
They're a little more active.
You know, because they're a little more active. They're smart. You know,
Yeah.
They're pretty smart.
And like I didn't realize this, but hamsters just die for no reason sometimes.
Hamsters are just.
They're just like, hey man, I'm cool. I'm a hamster. Look at me, and dead.
I don't want anything that's just like a little fat turd.
Yeah, I know. Now I do. I feel like a guinea pig would be dope because they make fun noises.
They do, yeah. But I think rats can too. I think they make little squeaky squeaks.
They do
too.
squeaks. They'll do little squeaks, but it's not as fun as
Yeah,
a
and
guinea
then your
pig.
next upgrade, getting the bigger section of that is like getting a raccoon. And raccoons can be cute as shit too.
Yep. Yeah. Funny story. I just saw another thing on the internet that has to be true. Is it Japan? Yeah, it has to be. Japan has a raccoon problem.
I'm sure.
Because raccoons aren't indigenous to Japan at
Oh,
all.
somebody let a couple loose.
Well, apparently there was a story there's a cartoon that they had on TV over there about a Wisconsin boy that had a raccoon as a pet. And everybody thought it was super cute and they wanted raccoon pets. And then they got them and realized they suck as pets because they're still a wild animal, you know,
Oh, yeah,
but they're a bigger, smarter wild
They'll
animal.
get in all of your shit.
Like rats are wild animals and they're weird. So you got to keep an eye on them because they'll get out and they'll be in your walls and shit. But like a raccoon, it's got the thumbs. It can fucking...
It opens my trash cans all the time.
Yeah, they
so
can
I live catch them and I go release them on the other side of the lake where I live. But I lock that trash can down.
Yep.
It has a locking lid. Does not matter. That raccoon will pop that bad boy
Pull
open,
it out.
get in there, rip all my trash out, and I'm like, "Come on, man, quit!"
Right. But yeah, so the Japanese then they let their pet raccoons go And the person said like they've done like $3.2 million worth of property damage and crop damage at farms and shit, just wreaking fucking havoc.
Yeah.
So and then they're out there just fucking, and they have there's no predators there.
I mean, they gotta start dropping them.
Yeah, there's nothing to stop these. Oh my god, I almost said the shortened version of raccoons. That's not.
Yeah, don't do that.
I was referring still to
Nah,
the
we
raccoons.
started this episode, and then we're going.
Mama used to chase them off the porch with a broom.
with the broom. And they're on an island, so I don't know. Like, you've seen what happens on an island when a species comes that can just
invasive
populate
species,
and
yeah.
just like boom. Like, there's a rabbit island.
Yep,
That's just full of rabbits.
It's little bunnies.
Just full of bunnies. There's like a shit. Where am I going here? Some monkey island.
Yeah,
It's full of all these monkeys because they're not supposed to be there,
Right.
but they got dropped there. Stop laughing. And then there's there's like a turtle island. There's like all these different islands that like. These species of animals not supposed to be here. Oh, it's like, I think there's a rat island too,
yeah.
because the rats got there too.
I'm thinking there's one too. I know there's an iguana one, but I think that was natural. But I think there's a pig one as well.
Yeah, there's a pig one too.
Pigs
yeah.
are fucking. I mean, they're bad enough, like in Arkansas and Texas and all that shit. Where
the wild
where they run
boars.
wild.
Like,
You don't even have to
super
have a
bad.
license in those areas. You're just you want to go shoot pigs? Fucking do it. We
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
you see the helicopter videos where they're like going around.
Yeah, dude, just mowing them down,
with a big machine gun, just
Yeah.
like da-da-da-da-da. It's like
fucking them up.
that's legal.
Yeah.
They're like, well, it is because they're literally hired to just go kill these things.
yeah, and if
because-
they don't, they'll destroy everything.
they'll destroy everything, destroy the crops.
I think it's crazy too.
They will charge you in a heartbeat.
Did
too.
you know? Did you know that a regular pig, like you see at auction or farms, like they're hairless, they're pink, they just roll around in the mud and then you eat them. If you let them free, they will turn into the wild boar within
feral boar,
like 3 to 6 months, something like that. Like once they get out and they go feral, they instantly
Once they need food, they're
start
like
changing and they go
little
fucking
piggies, man.
wild, dude.
they're hungry bastards, and if you're not
Yeah.
feeding them all the time, they just get mean.
I thought that was crazy, like because then they start growing tusks. Because once they're not domesticated and ruled over, they're just like changing like a fucking werepig.
Yeah, we'll get some hair.
Yeah,
Tusk.
yeah.
I'm coming after you.
And I'm gonna fuck everything
yeah,
up.
I'm gonna eat everything in my sight.
My little spiral dick. You ever seen a pig
True.
dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
it looks like a corkscrew. It's really weird.
Can't pull it out.
I don't even know how you get it in.
Same with a cat.
Do they spin it?
No, it's easy to push in. You can force a corkscrew in.
Not in a bottle of wine. You got to turn it.
True.
So that's what I did as a pig.
Yeah,
just like
well-
mount and like start spinning
A
around.
cork's different when you. We're talking about a soft object.
But I mean, if it goes in without twisting,
no.
if it goes in without twisting, can it come out without twisting?
Nope. We're passing this one up. We're passing
Oh,
this
you don't
one
want
up.
to talk about pigs fucking anymore?
No, I do not.
Yeah, no, that's probably not good.
Yeah. Because we're going to go down a different path, and I don't think we want to go. So, anyways, yes. Animals, different islands. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Don't take them there.
I mean, Ohio has enough deer already, too. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, but they're still natural to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird whenever it's
Well, you look,
when they belong there, but when they don't belong there, then you're.
you look at lakes like the lake we're on, Atwood Lake. They put a striped bass in that hasn't been there, and then it just thrives and it goes crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like now it's saw guy and striped bass. So and they're like, oh, we got too many striped bass. Now we put these saw guy in, and there was saw guy in there before, but now you put the saw guy in, and now they're going crazy because you put the white bass in. So you got to introduce a predator, but then once you introduce a predator, you got to know that predator is also going to dominate. Then, so
Right.
it's a crazy situation. But yeah, what else you got? What else is going on?
Found a very awesome. It's a senior prank. It's actually a pretty good one because it's pretty harmless. If you, in the long run of senior pranks, like, you know, you've heard of the thing where like, oh, they let 4 pigs and let loose in the school, and they numbered them 1, 3, 4, and 5, and then everybody's still looking around the whole day for number 2. Or whatever, you know? It's like shit like that, and it's still that's like could be destruction of property. What a pig could knock a kid over and hurt them. This one, I like this one because it takes thought. It fucks with people, and it's overall harmless. These kids, they made a sign for
mess with their heads a little bit.
Yeah, they made a sign that said "Coming soon, spring 2025, Trader Joe's," and they put it in front of an old grocery store that was abandoned, right? And so all these people are like,
hype.
"Holy fuck!" And it's like a shit town in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing, you know.
Yeah.
So for them, like a fucking Trader Joe's, this is dope. QR code on it. When you scan it, you get rickrolled.
Nice.
So you get some Rick Astley. Fucking never gonna give you up. I thought, like, holy shit, man, that is a perfect. It's a pure one where
100%.
it's like chaotic good.
And the news reported about it. It was in the
Yep.
paper. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah!" And then as soon as they hit that QR code, they're like, "Son of a bitch!"
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Dude, that's awesome. I know, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
It's so perfect, and I love it. And I want to talk about because that's and like I said, it's one of those things where it's harmless. Nobody got hurt.
Right.
You know, you got bummed out. Oh.
Yeah, there's some people that slow rolled it, like, "Oh, hang on, let me get this QR code.
Let's see what it's gonna be here.
Never gonna give you." And they still are now confused because they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, their QR card must be wrong. What is this?"
Yeah, because there's probably so many old people in that town that don't know what the fuck a Rick roll is.
Right.
You know? Like,
Beautiful.
but yeah, I love it. So shout out to whoever the fuck those kids were that did that. Perfect prank. I think that was perfect.
Smart. Insta famous now too.
Yeah, because that's the thing is like I like to be a prankster.
Yeah.
You know, I like to give people a little a little funny,
Yeah.
but I don't like the pranks where it hurts people too much.
Right. Right.
You know, because sometimes it's like,
Too
oh,
much. Just a little bit's okay.
well, 'cause even
Emotionally.
that one kind of hurt them, not physically, but they hurt their feelings a little bit.
Son of a bitch!
They got their hopes up for nothing and shit. But like, but still, like one of the ones where it's like, let's do this to this guy, and then in the end, he's like, God, I kind of want to go kill myself now or something. You know, it's like those are the pranks. Like, nope, don't do that. Let's do a prank where everyone can still get a laugh out of
Let's
it.
take it a little easier, Bob.
Right? Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah, I thought that was a dope one.
awesome.
What else? Another thing I saw, microplastics. Are you familiar?
Microplastics.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No?
I
Okay,
don't
so
think I am. I mean, I could make something up. I'm sure, but
well, so here's the thing. It's actually becoming a big deal because everything that we use is covered in plastic, even
Right.
especially eating and everything. So, and it's every time, like, say you put chicken in a plastic bag, or you get it out at the store and it's covered in like the saran wrapper. Anything, there's particles of that plastic that gets embedded in it. Like it's just a little shaving. So it's like if you sandpaper it, but it's micro. That's why it's called microplastic.
melted to it. Whatever it is, it's just
They're finding microplastics in like 90% of the population's blood now.
okay.
And then this one study, apparently for men, it goes straight to the balls.
Okay.
And so they found like it was like 60% of men, and then like 70% of dogs even.
So you're saying my semen are wearing helmets?
No, it's actually killing your semen because that's another thing. Is they're saying it's close to being an epidemic of low sperm counts and low testosterone counts in men, like drastically coming up now. And they're saying like we don't know what's causing it. Now they found microplastics in balls.
Well, I need to eat
So
more.
stop eating plastic.
I need to eat more plastic.
Or
'cause
eat more plastic.
You know, I'm way up here.
Just get them clipped, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But
But yeah, so like I thought that was crazy. It's like, oh, dude, watch your balls, boys. They probably got plastic in it.
well, or, everybody's probably accidentally eaten a lot of plastic and
Yeah.
spiders. And I feel
Yeah.
like the spiders then go in there and get your plastics and make a web.
Oh, okay.
Then to filter the plastics because now they need more web. Science.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Wasn't it fucking Fraggle Rock where they had that little underground city in there and they had like all the weird little plastic like platforms and shit?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of that. The spiders are building like a
Fraggle Rock.
little Fraggle Rock plastic fucking pylons in your body.
He's eating those spiders. You get a stomach spider, and he takes the plastic out,
Yeah.
and then he sells it on the streets
Was that Fraggle Rock?
in Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock stomach. Fraggle Rock don't give
What
no
did they-
shit.
Pepper Jack love Fraggle Rock.
Pepper Jack love Fraggle Rock.
Images. I feel like they made like these weird plastic structures. Or is that some other fucking...
Dude, some of the shows we used to
Oh, yeah,
watch
the
were-
little builders are standing on one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. My memory hasn't fucking... It wasn't a fever dream, you know?
Some of the puppet shows we used to watch because it was like, I think it was hard to make a cartoon. It was easier to make puppet shows.
Yeah.
They're
Even
so
like-
trippy.
Eureka's Castle. Remember that shit?
The Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth was... Dude, I couldn't make it through the Labyrinth without staring at what's his nuts dick bulge the entire time.
Bowie.
Yeah, Bowie's bulge the entire fucking time. If that's not grooming children, I don't know what the fuck is.
Me and my brothers watched the shit out of that movie so many times
Yeah.
too. I don't know.
Big old package in there for you.
Just him like trying to steal a young girl too. By the way,
yeah.
I mean, the whole premise of that movie is creepy as shit.
I think I only watched it once, and it was
but it's awesome.
it was into my teens, and I didn't like it.
I gotta watch it again.
Then again, I'm not a musical person,
Gotcha.
so I think because he sang a lot in it, right? And I was
Oh,
like-
yeah.
I was like, ugh.
There's a lot of singing in there.
Ugh.
A lot of Muppets type singing in it.
Yeah.
For sure. But a little darker. It's a little bit darker
Mm-hmm.
and with a lot of bulge.
Definitely, you can see like the full mushroom tip through those Spanx.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah. I don't know why, but me and my brothers loved it. We just watched the shit out of
Yeah.
it. I don't know why. I think originally I was like scared of it because there were some like little spooky parts to it, but
Yeah.
it is definitely a little creep.
Right.
But it's pretty sweet. So yeah, definitely. If you've never seen it, just Google it and get some clips out of it,
Right.
and then appreciate not only his bulge, but his hair.
Not only
His hair is banging in that. It's just huge, fluffed out, like you're perfect. 80s there. Yeah, look at that shit.
images.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't want to watch that? Who doesn't want to watch that? When he spins those little glass globes around. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of him spinning globes. Dude, that hair is fucking sick.
Oh, no,
though.
he's taking the baby never mind. He's taking the baby for something.
Research.
I gotta remember now, but it's like immortality maybe, or he needs a.
Oh, dude, there's a
He
picture
needs
of
to
the
raise a
baby's
kid.
sitting right on his bulge.
It was
Oh, you could buy it as a poster.
It
Oh,
wasn't
no.
like that.
It's not. I was like, can you buy that as a poster? Ah, there we go. There's a dick pic.
But it's awesome. I mean, they definitely emphasized it. Like,
There it
they
is.
Literally, like,
There's his penis.
it's awesome. I can't wait to show my kids it
It's awesome.
because they need to get demented as me.
Like, hey, there's his penis. Like, it's awesome. What was the other one? There was the never-ending story with the big
Yeah,
fucking dog, and
yeah.
like it was kind of one of those darker ones too.
Yeah,
It was a little spooky and shit, but
yeah. There's a whole bunch of them that like.
dude, puppets were so fucking big back in the day.
Well, yeah, because they didn't want to do animation as much.
Yeah, they couldn't have computers do it for
I mean, they
them.
did a lot of animation. Don't get me wrong. We had a lot, but now it's like, well, we got computers and CGI. We just easily like put this
Right.
image in there. Boom.
Yeah, I don't think there's much. What's going on in the comment section over there?
Oh, let's see. Oh, we got hot sauce, Corey Hot.
Yeah, what up,
Talking
Corey?
to us. He's filming me in the information of he loved that as well.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
so he takes the children if they aren't saved in a certain time. Become one of his little goblin minions. That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah. Oh, David Bowie.
Yeah,
Thanks, Corey, for filling us in there.
yeah, setting the story straight.
I can't. I mean, it's been years, but like I said, I've watched it a ton of times too. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, I've only seen it once, and I was not interested. Maybe I need to watch it now.
yeah. I feel like
I
it
think I was
helped.
16 when I watched the first time. It's like 16, 17, around that time, and I was just like,
Oh no,
couldn't
I
get
was
into it.
way young when I watched it. Yeah,
yeah, it's
way
more.
young.
I feel like it's more of a kid thing.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Like if I would have watched it when I was like 8, I'd probably be like, "This is cool."
anyways, I don't even know how we got here now.
I don't know. Microplastics,
Microplastics.
Fraggle Rock. Puppets.
Puppets.
David Bowie's penis.
David Bowie's penis.
There we go. That's how we got there.
That's where microplastics is David Bowie's penis.
Dude, that's even kind of fun when we do go off on like that. It's like, how did we get there? It's like, let's rewind. All right, paraphrase. Cliff notes for those just tuning in.
That's where an editor would be nice because they'd just be like, how the hell we get here? They'd be like, yeah, you guys started with microplastics.
Yeah. If we had a producer, like, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But actually, those are all the topics I wanted to touch on. Do you have anything?
I got nothing else, man.
No shit.
I got one other thing for you.
Okay, what's up?
I was wondering if you had yourself a damn good time.
You know what, motherfucker? I did.
Hell yeah.
Did you have yourself a damn good time?
I had a damn good time, and I'm looking forward to having another damn good time.
Fuck yeah, baby. I want to take this moment to tell you guys to click like and subscribe. Thank you, Corey Hott, for chiming in. And just like that, if you guys ever want to chime in, watch us live, let us know when we're wrong. Correct us.
A lot.
Follow us on TikTok. You'll see more AI clipping things out for us and putting Nick Chubb's face on things.
That's awesome.
I do think like one time we need to like put a little face.
We'll just
sticker.
hang my shirt up here, and then let's see
or
what
we'll just
happens.
do like different faces every time, and then see how much AI is like. Well, that person's talking.
Now I'm pissed. Miles Garrett's not in there, so I'm gonna get him in somehow. So we'll figure it out. But yeah. Follow us on TikTok until the government bans that, and then we'll be on YouTube Shorts, which we still are. We already are. So if you need to make the change, we're already there for you. Tell your grandma about us.
Tell your grandma, and just stay tuned, man. We'll be back for you guys next week. I love you, the fans. I love you, Cody.
Love you, bro.
And we'll see you next week. Cheers.
Cheers. Out.